The rustle of papers and quiet hum of whispered conversation filled the courthouse lobby as people filed into courtroom 4B. Dressed sharply in a tailored navy suit, Kenneth Jameson adjusted the strap of his leather briefcase and checked his watch. It was his first appearance in this particular court since taking a high-profile civil rights case that had gained media attention statewide. Kenneth, a litigator and constitutional scholar, had graduated magna cum laude from Yale Law School and clerked for a federal judge before opening his own firm. He was used to being underestimated, but he hadn't expected what came next. A woman with frosted blonde hair, clutching a worn leather purse and a stack of papers, approached him near the security checkpoint. She squinted at him, then at his case folder. "Excuse me," she said, condescension laced in her tone. "Are you someone's assistant?" Kenneth gave a polite but firm smile. "No, ma'am. I'm the lead attorney for Jennings versus City of Crestview. Kenneth Jameson." Her eyes narrowed. "You're the lawyer? For the plaintiff?" "Yes." "You expect people to believe you actually passed the bar?" She scoffed. "I've been around long enough to know a fake when I see one." Kenneth's smile faded only slightly. "Well, luckily the court verifies bar credentials before letting someone represent a client." She wasn't done. "Look, I don't know who you think you're fooling, but you shouldn't be pretending. That's a felony. Impersonating a lawyer." Heads turned. A few people in line tried to look away, while others leaned closer. Kenneth took a long breath and reached into his briefcase. He pulled out a hard leather folder, opened it, and turned it around. It was his law degree, his official diploma from Yale Law School, embossed and signed, complete with the Latin phrasing and the university seal. Beneath it sat a copy of his state bar certification and an article he had published in the Harvard Civil Rights, Civil Liberties Law Review. The woman went silent. Her cheeks flushed crimson. "Oh," she mumbled. "Well, I guess anyone can get one of those these days." Kenneth chuckled softly and said, "Anyone with 7 years of education, a near-perfect LSAT, and the ability to argue in front of a federal bench? Sure." Security ushered the woman forward. One guard nodded respectfully to Kenneth. "Sorry about that, counselor. You're good." Kenneth continued through the checkpoint, the incident already dissolving behind him, though the whispers still lingered in the air. In court, he dismantled the city's defense with calm precision, weaving case law, civil code, and precedent into a compelling narrative. The opposing counsel, a partner at a prestigious firm, struggled to counter his argument. During recess, one junior associate on the defense team approached him. "Mr. Jameson, I read your piece in the Stanford Law Review on equal access litigation. It's brilliant." Kenneth smiled graciously. "Thank you. That one took a while to finish. Hopefully, this case sets another example." By the end of the trial, the judge ruled in favor of his client, awarding damages and ordering policy reforms. The ruling made headlines. Yale-trained litigator wins groundbreaking discrimination case in Crestview. Later that evening, Kenneth spoke at a local university's pre-law forum. He closed with this: "Sometimes, before you even speak, people will try to write your story for you. Just make sure you carry your truth loud enough to drown them out." The students rose in a standing ovation. And as for the woman in the lobby, she never made another appearance in that courtroom again.